Hey yo, welcome back guys. Today I'm gonna show you guys my Sigret in Wyvern 13, and I just gave her Daydream Joker maxed out, max attack, Queen's Keepsake for the third skill here, so then she can maybe do her smash more. And these are the gear I gave her: attack and hit set. People usually run speed, but somehow I just got enough speed here. These are just the gear speed boots. Majority of speed comes from these two hit pieces, and these 75 do give quite a bit of speed as well. And 60 effectiveness, it's alright, and it's decent. And let's see how she'll do, just not maxed out yet, because I think with the awakening she's gonna have a lot more damage output. So after one or two runs in this to see if she can do it, and I'm gonna show you guys the run after I perfected her to level 60. So let's get right into it. So the time has finally come. By Luna, and now Sigret is gonna take your place, and let's get right into it. The thing I'll miss from Luna is her S3 has a chance to armor break, but honestly, this is the first time me running this. I should turn her skilled on actually. That might affect the run. But using Crow here just to tank. This first phase kinda slow here. So I'm running Chloe here for the nail. Tarna guard as a debuff bot. So without SSB here, the first phase is gonna be slow. And I think Luna, it's actually makes this phase faster because she can at least like swing at them. Okay, first phase seems alright, but once I saw Sigret's 6th awakening crit hit damage, there's no way I'm not gonna 6 her or more damage. That means, maybe more consistent clearing rate here. Ooh, the debuff is definitely nice. Ooh, this is the optimal debuff right now. So now the guys just have to keep on swinging at him, or the Wyvern. I have a Crow on Holy Sack, so that slice would have been way more if she was level 60, means better stats and that additional crit hit damage. But I'm running a Crow on Holy Sack right now, so, and he can horse, so that's additional damage, which is quite nice. That's why I kind of want to run him. And the fact that I built him already, might as well use him. So, if I'm more consistent with the run, like if I get better stats on my Sigret here. Ooh, I love that. That's a lot of damage. And in this way, if I have more damage on my Sigret and Chloe, like higher crit hit damage, then I can maybe swap out Crow for G purges here. Ooh, yeah, G purges would allow me to perhaps do this quicker with the CR pushes. That I'll have to experiment later. So unfortunately I didn't kill him before barrier phase, but if my Sigret was level 60 there, I think the Wyvern would have been dead pre-shield phase every time. And oh, the bleed's actually adding up quite a bit, and her speed is quite alright. Okay, that was actually the first ever run with Sigret, and it's already a lot better than Luna. And hit it off the debut already with a speed substat helm. Let's try it one more time. So I'm gonna just skip the trash mop this time, go straight to the boss. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys the first trash wave with her skill on and see how it affects the run. That was a bit of a mistake there, so I'm gonna speed this part up a bit. Yeah, that smash artifact is actually pretty important. That one's dead already. But if I do get SSB, I'm not sure if I'll replace Tarnar Guard with her. She might clear this phase faster with her AoE. But I'm pretty pleased with Sigret so far. Also, it's kind of like a showcase for Chloe as well, which I invested quite a lot in her. I think it's quite worth it in my opinion. Alright, let's see how well she does. Second run, how consistent this is. And then after this, I'm just gonna throw penguins at her and then level 60 her and get her awakening and see how much more damage she's doing. So this is fantastic. Another, you know, everything's landing on the Wyvern. The bleed, the nail. So, man, it looks pretty consistent. I kind of enjoying this right now. Wow, the bleed actually does quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna have to try G purges later after I maxed out my Sigret. Maybe I have enough before he shield phases. Does the smash, I think? No, she doesn't. It would have been better if Tarnar Guard lands the armor break. So the only two armor break sources from Chloe's S3 with the artifact that gives you a chance to defense break and Tarnar Guard. But after the story, the recent side story where actually I don't want to spoil it if you haven't done it. But there's a part where Sigret's with Tarnar Guard, so I kind of want to keep the unity there. Nail's always nice here. This might be iffy. I might not be able to clear the shield phase in time unless I armor break. Okay, that's good. Yeah, for sure it's a guaranteed clear. There's no doubt about it. And I heard that the artifact for Sigret is really bad from one of my guildmates. Oh, the bleed cleared him. Awesome. So I'm gonna level her to 60 to show you guys you know, how much quicker it is with her at her, you know, higher potential. So here we are. My god, level 60 alone, her attack went up by almost saying 4k with these a lot of free gear here. At least 4 pieces here is free gear, and then along with this extra 10 hit crit hit damage, I think this is worth it, plus the attack. So let's see her final stats here. I can't wait to try her out after this. So after leveling her to 6 with the awakening, sorry, then this is her final stats right now. So well, it's not bad because these 4 pieces, they're free gear technically, and this blade I did craft it, and this one I got lucky from what do you call it, the equipment transmute or conversion. So this is the stat I'll be working in for a long time. I like to improve her crit hit damage more to 300, and that's about it, because you get, I think, 15% more crit on elemental advantage. So let's get right into the second run here. Here we are, W13. I think now I finally realize why Luna's kind of gimped now, because she doesn't really offer anything in terms of debuffing. So I'm gonna skip this to the final boss. So that was relatively about the same speed. So I'm curious to see how well she does now in the third run with level 60 Sigret and her fully awakened. Okay, the buffs are landing. Good. But with Sigret, honestly, it's a lot more consistent, I feel, when she land her bleed. So this way Wyvern's gonna only attack Crow and not the other members. Okay, that's awesome. The bleed landed there. Honestly, I'm loving when that debuff bar is filling up. It's actually quite satisfying, not gonna lie. Ideally, I want this done before the shield phase. So then it means that, you know, faster runs, more turnover, more opportunity to get gear, but that's gonna drain energy faster. But 43, wow, 48, that's pretty nice. Wait, definitely pre-shield phase with her. I wasn't able to do that consistently with Luna before. I'm gonna run one more for the sake of, you know, seeing how consistent she is. Definitely you can skip this part if you want, but if you'd like to see, just keep watching. So then I'll show you guys this as well, because I feel like maybe you seeing the first phase it matters quite a bit, right? In terms of the turns I'm taking. So for this fourth run, I'm gonna show you the full run just for the sake of completion, but feel free to skip ahead to the boss. But yeah, there are times where Sigret doesn't crit and it could, you know, slow down and run a bit, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. But overall, I think like summoning for Sigret is quite worth it after seeing how well she performs. I mean, it's not even perfect gear like 85 gear or anything like that. It's just with the free set you get. I think that's a fair way to showcase a hero in a way, because those gear are available for everyone. But you might argue, oh, my roll aren't that good, I got lucky. And I understand that part too, but at least you do have stats that are similar to what I have, plus or minus 10% elsewhere, so you can still work around it with, you know, your Wyvern 11 stuff that you've gotten. So far pretty good. I might need to make another video on maybe trying it with G purges here. I think I can do it with G purges if he's tanky enough, but I kind of want to wait for free unequipped to try that out. So armor upgrade didn't go on. Okay, it went on, which is fantastic just now. And it went on before Chloe's ultimate. So sometimes if this happened, the run would go faster. So sometimes it's still dependent on RNG. But that bleed though, 10k, just from you know, the debuff she landed with the magic nail. I'm loving it. But now I can safely say Wyvern 13 is on farm for me. Yep, holy sack. Oh, maybe I'm not gonna... Maybe I'll hit barrier phase this time. Because if I need Tarnar guard to land his defense break. So like, yes, you can see it's not like perfect. I need to shore up their stats. Right. So I'm pretty confident. Yeah, he's dead already. So sometimes you might not get barrier phase, sometimes you would, but honestly, if you're on auto farm, you're not even looking at a screen anyway, and you collect loot. So I think I prioritize that over, you know, speed sometimes. So one last look at my build here. 4k attack, almost crit cap. Well, not really, it's kind of far for it, but it's doable. Hit, attack, set. I just got the cooldown for the guillotine for her, as well as the smash, because I didn't get 4 or 5 because those take more than one Molagoras. So, and this artifact's quite nice. The third one showing you the gear stats. So 10 speed here. So this is how you can get away with not even running a speed set nowadays, because this 75 attack set actually gives a lot of speed, and I got lucky with 16 speed on this ring, so maybe you'll be able to achieve 180, 175 here and I think that's good enough, to be honest. And luckily this piece has effectiveness as well. But anyway guys, this is my first setup for Wyvern 1113. I mean, sorry, Wyvern 13. As always, thank you guys for watching. Till next time, catch you later. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and peace.